Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. This is Jenganjeru. Now, it's a very cold morning in Nairobi. I don't know where you are. You can let us know in the comment section. I don't know where you're watching us from. This is the Matchmaker Show. We help men and women to get matches. And the moment they get the right ones, they meet their destinies. So you're not lost if you're new to the show. Karibu sana. This is the Matchmaker Show. On today's show, we are having a man from Kirinyaga County, a 41-year-old man who has been single for the last like 9 years. I'm saying like 9 years because it is 9 years ago that he came into terms with the fact that he was single. And how do you all of a sudden realize that you're a single man? Our friend is called Kim and Ngatia is the other name. Anataka kutumia hizo kwa sababu jina la kwanza ndio linajulikana sana. The first name is very famous and the second name now Ngatia Kimani is not known. Na kwao nyumbani ni Kirinyaga County. Na Kirinyaga side somewhere. And you could be asking yourself the same questions that people ask themselves. Why is a 41-year-old man single? Because we have to get the reasons for singlehood for every single who happens to come on the show. Our guest, Mr. Ngatia, is single and searching at the age of 41 because he was divorced. This one ni ile ya si ya kuachana. Kuna tofauti ya kuachana na kuna kuachwa. Kuna kuachwa na kuachana. Kuna kuachana ni ile mna agree, maybe whether there is a press conference or not, that you know what, this can't work, and the both of you decide to part ways. The custody of the children notwithstanding, who will be having the kids notwithstanding, that's an agreement, mutual. Haiwezi make. So that is not what happened to him. What happened is that yeye aliachwa. And 10 years ago, the year 2013, immediately after the fourth president was inaugurated, President Uhuru Kenyatta, it happened that hiyo September wife yake kulikuwa na it was I think the beginning of kufunguka kwa kazi ambazo watu wanafanya Gulf, na ndio kazi zilikuwa zimeanza kufunguka. So watu walikuwa wanasema wanaenda, but it was not as popular. So not many people were privileged to have those opportunities. Yes, people have been looking for greener pastures since time immemorial, but hii haikuwa imefunguka kabisa. So what happened is that Jane, the ex-wife, decided to look for greener pastures without his knowledge. I have heard these stories for the longest time. I have heard these stories not once, not twice. I've heard them that mtu anakuja alafu mnaachana, ama it happens that mtu anakuja anapanga kwenda, and then all of a sudden you realize somebody is calling you from a different country. By then ilifika unamwambia si ungeniambia, si hata ungeniambia nikusaidie kupanga ama tuelewane, you are my wife, I've not given you permission. Mbia sasa, that's why I never consulted you, because you were going to refuse. You are going to probably put a block. You are going to maybe deny. And that is why Mr. Gatia is single. So the wife was planning alongside the mother. So you can imagine your mother-in-law conspires with the daughter-in-law, now your wife, to make plans for you to be left in the darkness as they plan an exit strategy. This was an exit strategy because he was not even suspecting. You see, somebody does not have a passport. There is nothing, no connections, no nothing. Somebody just wakes up one morning and decides it's about time. And they call you immediately, they arrive, that you know what, I decided this one, not we decided, I decided this is not going to work, and that is why I have left. So, sorry, and I will not be coming back, and if I will not be coming for you. So they were married for 6 years, and then it happened. I am not very sure how people are able to handle such kind of rejection. Do I call it betrayal or whatnot? But if you are madly in love with somebody, or if you are genuinely in love with somebody, it is going to take you time to move on and to come into terms with the fact that you're single and you have to look for something else. You have a life to live. That is who Mr. Ngatia is, and that is why he is single. Now, at his age, you could be asking, What kind of a woman is he looking for? And was he justified to look for somebody else? He was justified because the moment this woman, you see, they had one girl. The girl is big now, was left with his mother-in-law. In most African societies, men are not left with daughters. If possible, the mother will go with the daughter, or there will be an arrangement for the man to avoid staying with the daughter in most African families. But it is an arrangement. It is not unique, because we have seen also men who step in and they decide to raise their own children, gender notwithstanding. Mr. Ngatia is looking for a woman who will at least get a kid, a woman who is genuine, a woman who is God fearing, as he says, a woman who is straightforward, and a woman who is willing to give it their best. A woman who is going to wipe the tears, because it's been a decade of tears. This is the year 2023. The guy was divorced September of 2013, but he came to terms with the fact that the wife was not coming back 1 year later. If you're that woman, you could be interested. I'll post Ngatia's contact on my Facebook page at Jenga Njeru. I don't know your thoughts. If you're interested, get in touch. Until next time, this is Jenga Njeru. See you.